Hello everybody, it's Rhonda and I am back again with two more little journals that I made. First of all, I had started this last year with this cover and it was a gift bag, and what I ended up doing was using some of that material that's on the little packaging envelopes, the kind that is thin but it doesn't come apart. So I lined the little book with that. But on the front, there are little buttons that I added, some little jingle bells. And I just layered some little tags and stuff on here. The inside is one little signature. And it's just filled with scrapbook paper. There's a little trim and stuff on the edges. There's notebook paper. I added some magazine paper from just a little Christmas magazine. And again, just scrapbook paper. This is a book page. Here's a little doily, and these came from Hobby Lobby. On this side, I made a little pocket, and I just added some little Christmas tags in here. And this is just a little snowman that I made last year. And I just pulled out my little Christmas box and just started adding little things to it. Here's a little pocket right here with some little tags. Here's a little glassine bag, and I added a little tag. There is some primary notebook paper in here. Some music note scrapbook paper. The other part of the magazine. Here's a little tuck spot here, and I made a little tiny journal to go right there. And I had already did this, so it was already in my stash. A magazine page. This is the center of the book. The other part of the magazine page. Here's a little flip out right here. Some primary notebook paper. Another little flip out, and then I just added a little stamp, Merry and Bright. The other part of the glassine bag, and I have like two playing cards that says 25 for the 25th of December. Another little pocket with a little tag. There's a little tab. And again, these are real easy to put together. Another magazine page. Another magazine page. Some music note paper. Some notebook paper. More scrapbook paper. And then here's a little pocket here. And this is just a little piece of fabric that I stamped with a little button stamp. And then there's another little pocket. And you can close this one with this little red and green ribbon that I added. And then on the top is just this from the tags. Just some little trim. And then on this one, I just used one of these little hair bands to close it with. Again, some little jingle bells. There are a lot of buttons. I just layered some scrapbook paper on the front. Added some little pom-pom trim, some buttons. And again, just one little signature. Using my scrapbook paper that I have in my stash. Here's a little pocket right here with some little cards. Some scrapbook paper, and this is just a good way to use your little leftover scrapbook paper. Here's a little Christmas bag that I punch the edges with. There's some little cards down in there. There are little pom-poms and little tabs made with ribbon. Some notebook paper. Another little pocket with some tags. Another little magazine sheet. This is some scrapbook paper. Some of that primary notebook paper. Little ribbon tag. The other part of that little glassine bag. There's a book page. Some notebook paper. piece of scrapbook paper that I added some of this little tassel trim up there, and a little card out of a paper pad. Just sewed some ribbon here. This is the center of the little book. Scrapbook paper cut out. A book page. Here's a little piece of vellum that I added. Some music note paper. The other part of the little glassine bag, and I just punch the edges. Some more of that primary notebook paper. Here's a little glassine bag, and I just put a little paper clip. More pom-pom trim. A little tag that I made. This is just a little piece of scrapbook paper that I put in, and I just used a little stamp right there. A picture out of a magazine. Here's another little pocket with one of those little snowmen that I made last year, and I added some little tags. Some music note paper. A little tag right here. The other part of that little Christmas bag. And then this is the back with another one of those little tiny journals that I made in here. So these are my 2 little journals for today. And I want to thank you all for watching. I hope you have a great day. And again, I will be doing a giveaway, so just stay patient. I want to thank you all for watching. Have a great day, and I will talk to you later.